What's up, everybody? It's Love and Liberty. Hey, we got to talk about Shedeur getting robbed. I don't know why this isn't the main story in the headlines. Is Shedeur Sanders is robbed for $44 million. Now, let me just say, this is my opinion. Okay, this is my opinion. I don't have any secret emails. I don't have any secret phone calls, to share with you. But I am calling for people to pay attention to this because it's serious, man. And let me address some of the white men in my comments asking me why I care. If somebody is so remedial and so absurd as a human being and so unserious as a person, to ask why we should care about a good man being robbed of $44 million, then you're too remedial for me, my boy. This channel ain't for you. I'm not going to give y'all the attention that some unfit fathers never did. That's not my job. I'm here to talk to people who are good and decent people who have eyes to see, and that's the audience for this class. If you ain't past the prerequisites to understand why it's wrong to steal $44 million, again, allegedly, in my opinion, keeping it legal, all of that, but I'm going to lay out why I believe this is. But if you're not intelligent enough to understand why everybody should care about that, then I don't care to speak to you, and I don't care if you watch these videos. So with that being said, let's talk about, hypothetically, if we were in front of a jury and we wanted to make the case that Shedeur Sanders has been robbed, what would we say? We would start with his college record compared to Cam Ward's. Equal in every way, better in many ways. Okay, Shedeur averaged over 300 yards passing per game, 3 touchdowns everywhere he played, Jackson State and Colorado. HBCU, Pac-12, Big 12. Then when Cam Ward and Shedeur play head-to-head, Shedeur puts up triple the stats of Cam Ward. But that's just an average day for Shedeur, statistically speaking. So explain to us how an industry full of some of the most highly paid professionals on planet Earth miss it to the tune of $44 million, which is the gap in the money that both of them received. One being drafted number 1, the other being drafted at 144. Explain to us how an entire organization of experts, and this is Shedeur's 3rd game. Okay, Cam Ward has had everything poured into him from the day he came into Nashville. He's the franchise player. Hey, we're building this around you. Everything is here to serve you, Cam. Now compare that to how Shedeur's been treated. And I don't even have to rehash it because, again, the audience of this video already knows we're not here to play dumb with remedial mother... Okay? We're not here to play dumb with them. We're here to advance the conversation, which is, let's get to, is this criminal? And I need somebody on the inside to explain to us how we're supposed to believe that an industry full of professionals got this $44 million wrong, because with the lack of resources Shedeur has had compared to Cam, in 3 starts compared to 13 for Cam, Shedeur has a higher QB rating. And that's not to knock Cam, that's to big up Shedeur. He wasn't getting first team reps till a couple of weeks ago. And we're not going to play dumb. This is not the channel of people that play dumb. We don't have to rehash this and be remedial with these broken, daddy issue ridden, in my opinion, racist white men who hate Shedeur. And again, we have the 1 out of a million Jason Whitlocks, and we all know what Jason Whitlock is. And we're not here to play dumb with them. We're not here to explain anything to them. But hey, somebody on the inside... This is how Pork Chop feels about it. I don't know if y'all can see, but Pork Chop's having a fit. Hey, but I'll wrap it up and just say, somebody on the inside needs to explain this. And I think there should be an investigation. Because if you had $10,000 taken from you, it would be a police report and felonies. If you had $100 grand scammed out of your banking account, it would be federal investigation, felonies. If a CEO embezzled $1 million from their company, it would be national headlines. But we're all just going to turn the other way while our brother Shedeur gets robbed, conned, bamboozled, hoodwinked out of $44 million and just act like that's normal? Nah, man. We got to talk about it until professional people who are qualified to bring in evidence and speak on this with facts pick up this story. We got to talk about it because it's not okay. And if you don't know why it's not okay, this channel is not for you. You're remedial. Go somewhere else. But to those of you who know how messed up this is, we got to do something about it. All right, this is Love and Liberty. We out here in Boulder, y'all. We'll see you next time. Peace.